When it comes to the bat swinging and point scoring world of tennis, only a few players can rival the achievements of Novak Djokovic. And to do this while playing in the same era as other legends of the sport like Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal is unbelievable. We could go on and on about Djokovic's successes on the court, but in this video, we are taking things a notch higher and exploring other aspects of his life and career. Join us as we reveal the facts, figures, and myths behind Novak Djokovic's stunning family and luxurious lifestyle. Born on the 22nd of May 1987, Novak Djokovic is a professional tennis player. The Serbian first began to swing the racket at the age of 4, and in no time, he became one of the best young players in Europe. At some point, Novak Djokovic was the continent's best under 14 and under 16, and it wasn't a surprise. It was clear even from the onset that Djokovic was destined for greatness, and he officially began to follow that path when he turned pro in 2003. And 3 years later, at 18, he broke into the highly revered list of the top 100 ATP players worldwide. By 2007, Djokovic had made it to the French Open and Wimbledon semifinals. He also played his way into the final of the US Open. However, he lost in straight sets to Roger Federer, perhaps the greatest player ever to grace the tennis court. But he picked himself up from that defeat and has since gone on to become a legend of tennis, which automatically makes him one of the wealthiest people in the sport. Currently, Djokovic is said to be worth around $220 million. He began making money in huge stacks as far back as 2012, when he set the record for the highest prize money won in a single season. The Serbian earned a whopping $12 million in that season alone, and it was only a matter of time before the big brand started queuing at his doorstep. 1 year later, he signed a 5-year deal with Uniqlo before jumping ship to become an ambassador for Lacoste in 2017. This deal was in addition to the existing agreements with Mercedes-Benz and Seiko. Djokovic was the first tennis player to earn $100 million in prize money, and so far, he has earned more than $150 million from ATP tournaments, making him the highest-earning player in the history of the sport. The tennis legend also has a few side hustles contributing to his extraordinary wealth. These include his book, Born to Serve. The 35-year-old also has his nutritional food line called Djoko Life and runs a chain of restaurants called Novak Cafe and Restaurant. Furthermore, Djokovic previously owned a vegan restaurant in Monte Carlo called Ekvita and also worked as an executive producer for the movie Game Changers. Observing Djokovic from afar, you can tell he's classy, which is quite evident in the type of assets he owns. Djokovic's property is on a private lake in Vojvodina. The mighty house spans 1,200 square meters and is surrounded by a giant concrete fence to ensure that Djokovic and his family enjoy as much privacy as possible. For this same reason, the glass in all the windows in the house has been specially designed, perhaps tinted, so that nobody can take pictures or get unauthorized views of what's happening inside the house. When you live on a private lake, there's every tendency you'd spend some of your time sightseeing or fishing. For all we know, that could even be one of the favorite activities for their kids, Stefan and Tara. Alternatively, Djokovic and his family could set up a night camp in the vast garden of this mansion and enjoy a well-grilled barbecue on a cold night. According to reports, when Djokovic is not taking opponents to the cleaners on the court, there's a good chance you'll find him winding down in this property. In addition to his home in Serbia, Djokovic owns a 2-bedroom apartment in Monte Carlo, one of the world's most luxurious and expensive areas. Over the years, Monte Carlo has become the favorite hub for sports stars and celebrities, most likely due to its relaxed tax laws. However, the area is also one of the most exclusive in the world, fitting for the luxury lifestyle of Djokovic and other celebrities that own properties in the region. In 2017, he parted with a whopping $10 million for 2 luxury condos in Soho, New York City. This apartment is designed by famous architect Renzo Piano and features white oak heated floors, custom-made furniture, and Balsatina lava stone kitchen worktops. Both apartments are situated on the same floor, but unfortunately, they're not adjacent, so the Serbian tennis star won't be able to combine them. Nonetheless, based on the penthouse's design, Djokovic will likely have access to a swimming pool and terraces. Other perks of this luxury house include shared amenities such as a lounge, library, world-class gym, spa, and private drive. In 2019, Novak Djokovic added 3-bedroom living quarters in 87 Park, Miami to his real estate assets. This beach abode can be found in the middle of a 35-acre park. It features a 25-foot panoramic balcony from which you can directly catch a glimpse of the Atlantic Ocean, bay, park, and city. In addition to several other luxury amenities, this apartment has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Other perks installed on the property include 2 private swimming pools, plus an exclusive underground spa, a steam room, a fitness center, and a wet bar. However, Djokovic's most expensive single property is a 9-bedroom home in Marbella, Spain, which cost a mind-blowing 10 million euros. The 9-bedroom mansion is designed like a luxury Moroccan villa. Furthermore, it overlooks Marbella's Golden Mile and has all the features you'd expect an estate of its size to have. That includes a gym, spa, sauna, and entertainment room. Expectedly, Djokovic will install a massive grass tennis court on the luxury property. Similarly, his choice of automobiles is even more classy. Eagle-eyed photographers have spotted Djokovic driving a Tesla Model X, but the Serbian drives many other luxury automobiles, including cars, motorbikes, yachts, and even a private jet. Djokovic's garage is home to a 230,000 Bentley Continental GT and a lightning-fast all-electric 508 GT Peugeot. As a brand ambassador of Peugeot, you would expect Djokovic to own multiple cars from the company, which he of course does. His second Peugeot is the RCC, a limited edition concept-style sports coupe the French automobile company gifted him. The super fast car is powered by a 134 bhp electric motor, which drives it from 0 to 60 in just 7.3 seconds. But that's slow compared to the 540 bhp delivered by his $200,000 Aston Martin DB9 Volante, powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine. Ironically, the Serbian also admires German cars. He owns a Mercedes-Benz S500, a BMW M55T, and an Audi R8. Perhaps the odd one out would be his Fiat 500. Djokovic's love for luxury automobiles dates back to 2009 when he bought a luxury yacht named Manhattan 60 Sunseeker for $2.5 million. According to reports, the ceiling of this cruiser is trimmed with luxury and plexiglass on different sides. And like other tennis greats like Roger Federer and Serena Williams, the tennis legend owns a private jet that takes care of his trips, except for the one time he was seen in 2015 landing from a helicopter ahead of his match against Richard Gasquet at Stoke Park. Aside from buying expensive cars and traveling the world in yachts and jets, Novak Djokovic and his wife Jelena like to give back to society. Back in 2014, Djokovic donated all of his proceeds from the Italian Open worth $750,000 to flood victims in Serbia. Last year, he and his wife announced a donation of 1 million euros to buy respirators and other medical equipment for hospitals battling against COVID-19 in Serbia. And some months ago, the tennis ace purchased an 80% majority stake in Quad Biores, a Danish biotech startup that aims to invent a non-vaccine coronavirus cure. Finally, the tennis star has a charity organization called the Novak Djokovic Foundation. The foundation, primarily run by his wife, focuses on improving education. With everything he has achieved in the world of tennis, Novak Djokovic will go down as one of the greatest players in tennis, not just because of his talents, but also because of his super professional lifestyle and uncompromised dedication to the game. We hope you found this video interesting. Please follow Channel Lux for all the stories of celebrities, luxury, and fame.